but we're at the start of the Prince Philip Challenge Cup Mercantile Rowing Club of Melbourne on the left of your screen versus Wimbledon High School of London on the right of your screen.
Yeah, and this is going to be interesting here. The Prince Philip Cup, some good racing here in the women's 8.
Mercantile Club from Melbourne, city of Melbourne. They row on the Yarra. This is a collection of different schoolgirls have come together to represent their club, which is allowed in the rules. And actually, right now, they're showing their strength and their depth in this club because they've moved well away at Wimbledon High School.
Yeah, this is one of those things when you are an international crew, you want to come over here and make sure that you can survive at least for a few days. And so you usually bring in your top crews, and there's a reason that you're here.
And also we have the added kind of bit of spice that we also have no idea how fast these crews are compared to each other. If you're from the nation you're racing for, you probably know you've raced against each other all year, but Mercantile, an unknown.
And that's right, you know, we were speaking about strategy and tactics. If you've raced a crew all year, you know, oh, they're fast out of the start, but they're slower. Or, man, this crew has a fast finish. And so right now, these two crews, they've never met before, so it's a great opportunity to figure out what their speed is like.
You can see their coxswain, Nicholas Bogdan, just really screaming at his athletes still, even though they look fairly comfortable here. But maybe this is a little bit of training now, a bit of practice for the next races, but they certainly aren't letting up, are they?
Not yet, you know, and that's the thing about it, is that they're going to have another race, but you know, you want to take the opportunity to race each race. You never know what can happen. Like, you could catch a crab. Anything can still happen in this race.
Yeah, as we look back towards Wimbledon, they've taken great strides, I'd probably say in the last decade, from a club that didn't rate or didn't have many crews. I know Gillian Lindsay's moved on from Wimbledon now, but she was their coach for a long time, Olympic silver medalist from Sydney, and made huge changes to this boat club. We see the bow seat there, bow Scarlett Parker, nicely tapping it along. They just look outpowered by Mercantile, this Australian crew right now.
Yeah, very strong crew in the Mercantile boat. But right here, you know, Wimbledon crew, they're putting in a good row here. And it's all about having your best race, no matter what it is. You can't control what other crews do. And so right now, these young ladies, I'm sure, they're digging deep, and they're just going to row this as hard as they can. Yeah,
absolutely. Nice crew from Mercantile in the red bottoms and the white top. They're still going at it. They've not really let up here. As their coach would say, loosen up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know, but that's just it. Maybe this is how they race, and every race is the same. You know, for people joining us for the first time, we talk about the Bucks and the Berks, or the Buckinghamshire and the Berkshire. Is that correct?
Oh, we call it Berkshire.
Berkshire.
We call it Berkshire.
Well, you know, it's interesting. So it is Wimbledon that is on the Bucks, and it is Mercantile that is on the Berks. Is that correct? Yeah,
we often say that the Berks stand on Berks, and that's us included as the stewards standing there.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
There you go.
That's interesting.
Little tidbit for you. Great. There we go. They've relaxed a bit now. Okay.
Yeah.
They look a bit looser. They look a bit more in control. And Mercantile's a really fun club. If anyone ever goes to Melbourne, or you're listening from Melbourne, Melbourne's a real rowing city, and it's right in the heart of the city. A long little like boathouse lane there. They've got quite a few big clubs. So I'm sure people listening from Australia, probably quite late for them.
Yeah, looking out, you can see how relaxed they are right now. They're rowing really well. You can see those oars just going into the water together, and just nice relaxed shoulders. So just really good rowing by this crew.
Yeah, people think we're just a powerful oafs that bat it along the river. We do that sometimes, but actually rowing, this boat here, the biggest boat you can get, the 8, you've got to get 8 people in synchronicity with each other, in synchronicity with the boat underneath them. I think Mercantile are doing a great job of showing us that now. Back there, you can see that the oars of Wimbledon putting up a fight still sing tall. They look loose.
Yeah. Good rowing here. I think, as you mentioned, though, maybe a little overpowered just in terms of that Mercantile crew, but still some great rowing here from these young ladies. You can still see they're nice and relaxed and still flowing very well.
Most of the crew are very young. A lot of this crew is 17, so we're going to see these names back at the regatta, I hope, and hopefully they watch this back and have a bit of analysis of that rowing, just catching it on the rise. You want to put those oars in as the boat travels backwards. Be a little bit sharper. Hopefully the duck moves out the way.
That's the thing. There's all types of adventure here at Henley. You have the ducks and the geese, and they're sometimes making trouble. But right now, it looks as though this Mercantile crew is nice and relaxed as they come in through those final strokes of the race. It looks like they are going to take the regatta here. You can see they're getting those oars up off the water. Just some really good rowing right there. Nice and relaxed.
Yeah, finally relaxed into that finish line as Mercantile take the win. The Prince Philip Challenge Trophy here on the first day of the regatta over Wimbledon High School. So powerful Mercantile crew there, just really outpowered this Wimbledon crew, who eventually by the end managed to get a bit more relaxed, take it down, and they'll start thinking about tomorrow's racing. But good race from Wimbledon. Good to see the Australians coming over and being victorious.